Welcome back to the Bronco Garage. I'm Monster Mike, and today we're going to talk about the brand new stainless steel 20-gallon gas tank designed by Lick Creek Restorations and produced by James Duff. I've actually got Tom Hyde here, who is the creator of this, and he's going to go over some of the details with us on this unboxing of this new product. All right, so 20 usable gallons, and it's got this really cool feature, no spill. Tell me more about that, Tom.
Well, this tank is 20 usable gallons. It's actually about 21 gallons capacity. So everybody knows when you'd fill up on the older tanks and you'd pull away from the pump or a hot day and you got fuel running down, you know, who likes their paint getting ruined from gasoline running down it?
No,
I don't. So
yeah,
we fixed that with this tank. It does not do that.
Wow, that's really cool. So this comes with a modern style floatless sending unit. Really accurate, really consistent. That seems to be a real problem with these gas tanks, huh?
Yeah, especially when you couple it with a factory gauge cluster. Those tanks were all designed to work for a factory tank, and we have changed the shape of that tank. So this sending unit is better designed for this shape and works really well. You want to get it really accurate, couple it with the Dakota Digital,
okay,
like the HDX or your RDX, and they are dead accurate.
Wow. You know, nothing is more aggravating than going down the road and not knowing how much gas you have. So, yeah, that's a good point. Tom, tell me a little bit more about the LCR's proprietary smart frame mounting system. Why did you feel the need to reinvent the wheel there?
Well, the other options out there were unistrut mount, which gave you a lot of adjustability, which I like, or the OE style J-bolt strap. Both of those systems have been known to leave your tank behind you on a trail.
Right.
So we didn't want that. That was no good. So what I came up with was a mounting system that is more definitive. So it has a specific mounting point for 0, 1, or 2-inch body lifts. So there's no more guessing. The other thing is it needed to be simple to install and less intrusive. So we weren't interfering with exhaust routing and everything else. And that's how this system came about.
Wow, that's really cool. So simple to install. So like literally, how many holes do we got to drill to get this in?
2.
2 holes. Okay. And I noticed with the frame mounting hardware kit, it actually comes with a drill bit.
Yes.
Very cool. What else? What other features does the smart mounting system offer?
The smart mounting system also has a mounting point for the optional 3/16 steel skid plate that is black powder coated.
Okay, that's fantastic. So Tom, one of the things that I really like about this tank is the fact that it's 304 stainless steel, Tig Welded, and it's actually built by Craftsman right here in Tennessee. I mean, that to me just screams all American made.
Absolutely.
That's what James Duff really is all about too, is American made products that are quality built that you can have for a lifetime with your Bronco.
And quality tested.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely. So I've got a question. Is this a gas tank or is it a fuel tank?
It's a bit of both. I'm going to say it's fuel tank because it's general. It'll handle gasoline, E85, or diesel. Okay. And it comes with an optional pump, right? Tell me a little more about that pump, like its specs. So the optional pump that comes with this is an Aeromotive. That pump is capable of gasoline or E85 mixtures. It is not diesel compatible. You're going to have to get a diesel pump suited per your application because some engines only require a few PSI, some need a lot more. So that's on the end user if they want to go diesel. Got it. And so in that case, when you're going to go choose either your EFI pump plate or your carb pump plate in a diesel application, you would actually choose the carb pump plate. You've got a sending unit that works with the factory gauge, right? Yes.
Right, okay. And compatible with all JDI products as well, right?
That was paramount when we designed this.
That's great. So suspension and exhaust. Tom, there's a lot of really great bullet points about this tank. You know, I really want to dive a little deeper into some of these accessories and really hit some of the fine points of it. Let's do that. So Tom, there's a couple of accessories that are optional when purchasing this fuel tank. Why don't you give me a rundown here of what those are and what kind of features they have?
Well, the first option that we've talked about earlier is the electronic in-tank fuel pump. We're using an Aeromotive, and it comes everything prepped by James Duff to go into the fuel pump plate. One of the things to note is if they did order a carburetor only and down the road decided to add in-tank fuel pump, they already have everything they need that came with the tank originally. The kit from James Duff will have the fuel pump with the wires and the pigtails and so forth to convert that over.
That's a really good point about the wiring for the fuel pump, because in the same respect for the skid plate here, the mounting hardware for it actually comes with the main hardware kit that comes with the fuel tank.
Correct. And this skid plate is pretty substantial at 3/16. It probably weighs 75% of what the fuel tank itself weighs.
Yeah.
So it's pretty robust.
Yeah, and being that it's form braked over, it's very, very rigid too.
Yeah.
So regarding the skid plate, you know, that's a piece that's formed and then welded together right at James Duff, you know, and then powder coated satin black. That's a really nice piece. And I see this got 4 holes here that basically tie it right into the bottom of the fuel tank, right?
Correct. And the nice thing is about the mounting system on the fuel tank is it transfers any load from this skid plate directly into the frame rail. The tank is completely isolated by design.
Wow. And I see it's got a nice little notch right here. What's that for?
That is for the fuel tank drain. So it allows access to it, and it still protects that even off-road.
And there's a lot of really cool features about this tank and its accessories. You know, I'm really excited to really put this on a vehicle and just see how it does. So Tom, I like to rate these products at a degree of difficulty on how to install them. What would you say between a level of 1 through 10, how difficult it would be to install this tank?
I would say this tank's probably a 4.
Okay.
Especially from the 66 to 76 Broncos. You only have to drill 2 holes. And as far as tools, you know, basic tools at best. You know, I mean, you could do it with a crescent wrench and a drill bit. It's pretty easy. I will say on a 77, I would bump it up to a 5 just because 77 has a unique factory fuel tank, and the hole that we are keying off of is not in the right place on the 77, so you're going to have to drill 2 additional holes.
I got
or
you.
slot them.
Okay. Yeah, and you know, that's a good point too, is there's some really great install instructions that come with this tank, provided by you and James Duff. And actually, there's even going to be an install video coming next that's going to show you how to put this together. And I got to admit, I've been pretty jealous watching you enjoy driving around in the Duck. Plus, you've got this new tank already in there. I went ahead and this spring actually acquired my own Bronco that I'm going to put the Duck Tough lift system on and this tank. And that's where we're going to install this video. So neener.
Isn't that rare eyebrow Bronco?
Yes, it is actually very rare. Yes, and in fact, I'm calling it Huck because I'm going to one-up the Duck, and I'm going to go take it out in the sand, and I'm going to jump over your Bronco. That's how cool I'm going to be.
Okay, challenge accepted.
Yeah, good. So, with that all being said, Tom, I think it's time to wrap this up. You know, honestly, if you guys want more information, please go down in the description. We've got some great links there. And don't forget to subscribe. We got a ton of great stuff coming, like this install video, and so much more. We'll catch you guys next time.